Hello, hello. Welcome back to Emerald Lake. Hello, everybody. I am an EP Raven, and the little Stream Elements chat is once again not fully wanting to cooperate. So we have the other one, and even it was not being the nicest. But it's going now. Boop, 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 boop. Hello. We already have a rage puffing redeem, and I'm not exactly up for it right this second. We will have to do it in a bit. Oh my good, 100%! How'd you do that? How'd you do that? Okay, bye, Cage. Thank you again. We're back for just a normal Origami Handcam. We had our burning ceremony for the donathon, which, yes, you can still donate. That button is still there. It's still live for a couple more days. And I will honor the D20 rolls if you do. But, because we didn't have much time because I had issues getting started, I didn't do any actual folding. We did the burning ceremony as usual, but then I didn't do any more folding. And then we skipped right along to the friendship bracelets and so on. I did not manage. So, we are going to do some more today. Current plan. We have this little baggie that's already set aside. I had gotten determined to make just a bunch of itty bitties. So we're going to do some more minis. I decided I wanted to do minis of all of these, the patterns from the original set of patterned paper I had. But then I'm gonna prep another bag of 100 if I can. Nice to see you got the laggy camera fixed. I think it's in and out of when it wants to be really unhelpful, but I'm glad that it's not laggy right now. Yeah. It has been mostly OBS, but that's also why if there's something that wasn't like quite clicked in, it's still sometimes like not as smooth as it could have been. It was never the camera. I knew it. It was the OBS. But it has seemingly got all fixed up. Yes. Where right? Oh yes. I'm gonna prep these for making real tiny, and then I think we're gonna prep the next papers that will eventually become the 100. Cause we're at essentially 800 or 800. Yeah, 800. Cause I've got these guys and those in there that I wanted separate, just cause I wanted to finish all of these pattern guys. And so we've only got a couple more before we finally get to the 1,000 crates, and I'm very excited. But then, after I've done some prepping of papers, it's time to get back to our book where we were seeing more stuff. I have the koala head keeping track of where we were, and our next one is the elephant. So that's what we're gonna do right now, but of course all the redeems are still up. So you can go ahead and drop that. Because I missed the donathon, it has been over a month since I've seen you live. Yes, I did talk about a little bit in the donathon that, like, it was not my choice to have the big delay there, and I did not like it. I wanted to do the donathon actually at the end of June, and then that got delayed. Very unfortunate, like, and even then I was trying to get back to streaming pretty soon, but then I had tech issues that were like, oh, okay, never mind, we're gonna have to take a break about it. It wasn't preferable. I'm glad I still did the donathon. It's what I wanted to do. It was a bit later than originally said, and later than the theme would have suggested it be, you know, in Pride Month. But I'm glad I did it. It is done. And we still did raise some money, but like I said, the donate button is still up. And we had D20 rolls for $10. If you donate $10, I will roll a D20 for some silly little nonsenses. But I'm trying to just keep the the donate button up because I know that we had all these delays that I didn't fully give everybody a chance to like be aware of what I was even doing. It was a bit messy, and yeah. So I'm going to hopefully get more money before that's all done. You have until the 20th to still get possible like extension-y type things or something we had said. I have to look back at what I said. But then you have until August 15th? I don't know what day it was. August. There was a day in August. I put it on the Discord in Blue Sky that I would, if we raised enough money afterwards, if you just say, hey, I donated this much money, see, look, Raven, I will look and I will honor that. And if we get enough, I will like pick back up the stream again. It probably won't get more extensions, but I wanted to give y'all the opportunity because I wasn't properly organized. And I knew that it's going to be chaos. I also did mention that I'm going to be disappearing again for a little bit. But this one was expected and planned. And I am going to have all the ASMR extended recordings being posted like I did at the holidays. So you'll get various ASMR recordings. A couple of them were alluded to while I was apothecary sitting for Vi. And so, yeah, you'll get ones from the apothecary. And there's one in particular I'm very excited about you guys hearing. Because it's still, like, blowing my mind. And I did mention it at one point. Heartbeats. Yes, heartbeats is one of the things I recorded at the apothecary. I don't know how well I did that one. I feel bad. That one was hard for me because, like, I like to monitor what I'm, like, doing so I know if I get too loud or too quiet. But heartbeats, I could not listen to because listening to it, like, it feels like when you hear heartbeats in a movie to me, where that's supposed to signify, like, getting scared. It's supposed to be, like, the heartbeat goes fast and it's scary, or the heartbeat's slowing down. Oh no, they're going to pass away. And like, it got me stressed out, which would make my heartbeat speed up, and that's less relaxing for you guys. And again, if it speeds up, then it's the spooky scary that way. And so it was not very good for me to listen. I didn't manage to go very long for the heartbeat. Oops. But I did get a heartbeat. I can't listen to my own heartbeat, but I like listening to others. Yeah, so that's exactly the problem I had. Like, in a cozy stream version, the heartbeats aren't bad. But they were my own, and I was freaking out. So, yeah. I did my best to stay calm, to be chill. Come on, Raven, chill. But it wasn't the best. I don't think. I mean, I'm judging myself harshly, probably. But he's done. You will hear. We got some very silly ones. We got some very nice ones, some relaxing ones. Hear my own slower speed up even a little bit, I will freak out. Yep. Precisely. Mine kept doing a thing, and I feel bad. Like, legitimately, I'm mildly worried that someone's gonna come listening. They're like, oh, cozy time. And they're gonna be like a doctor or something, and they're gonna hear my heartbeat, and they're gonna be like, why did it do that? Oh, God. This dear woman needs to get to a hospital ASAP. Because, like, I was analyzing myself too much. You can't analyze your own heartbeat. Please don't do it, people. It'll freak out. So I need to let go of that. But I was, yeah. Hopefully it's all good and nobody does this. And if you're one of these people that is listening to this and then you go onto the YouTube comment section once it's up and you just like, excuse me, Raven, I am a doctor. You are dying. I will not take it seriously because now I have said that. Like, what have I done? But anyway, me hearing my heartbeat, I'm dying. Quite literally. In all honesty, the way it would go is that I would hear my heartbeat start to speed up for just like a little bit, and then I would panic, and then I would, calm down, Raven, and then it would slow back down, and I'm like, is that because I have extreme control, or is that because there's something going on? I don't know what's happening. I need to stop listening, and so I stopped listening. And then, yeah, I didn't want to listen to them again, even though it wasn't like the active feedback. So I don't know how great the audio is. I think it got a little quiet, is what I'm guessing. Because I listened to the very end to be able to edit it. And it did sound a little quiet. But that means it's easy to fall asleep to, I guess. So I won't get upset. Mayhap one day I can re-record and like have someone else listen to it or edit it afterwards. I don't know. But it should be okay. We're gonna hope it's okay. But Toast, you're a Heartbeats fan. We did do that, and that one's up once for the Donathon. The Donathon vid is up. Anyway, the way that went is that one of the D20 rolls, or maybe two of the D20 roll possibilities, like, I forget how many, I can pull the thing up, was Heartbeats attempt here at Emerald Lake. So not as good, a little difficult, but an attempt at Heartbeats. And kind of quiet. But we did get a little bit of Heartbeats because somebody got a roll that was Heartbeats. I have received 54 gift subs in the past 3 days. Holy shit. It's getting annoying having to clear notifications every time I open Twitch. How did you pull that off? God damn. I should have that there. My goodness, Toast. I hope you're enjoying all the emotes. I would be just spamming emotes. I wouldn't be talking in words. I would be talking in emotes. I would be doing my own hieroglyph kind of language. That's no word, only emote. Definitely not following a few thousand. Yeah, that would probably do it if you did, huh? Okay. These are all these guys prepped to go. So, if he's slow, we will come back to those. But I think we should now prep. Actually, do these guys. Other papers. I want to have 100 for the next thing. I did sticky notes in some other colors. I don't know why I have these colors. Oh, yeah, these are all of the dual-sided ones and then a couple more for a set. We have done a lot of different papers. I don't want to do this whole set with the Northern Light ones as really tiny minis because I think I might lose my mind making all the teeny tiny ones. I don't want to do it again. It's basically just VTubers and maybe 4 fleshies. Ugh. The way you say that, it makes it feel... But yeah, okay. How should? Let's see. In preparation, I did pull out a set of each of the classics. Well, that could look true. The average is probably higher, but if every channel has 20 emotes, then I have 1080. My god. Emote lord. Instead of meme lord. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's what I thought. Okay. That's 12. And I think this will also be a set of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. These sets are made by the same company. They have their usual. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. So I have 24 big boy papers. I could turn that into 88? No, 90. I could turn that if I made them all quartered. Brain times 4. 48 and 48. 96. I would be short 4. Forgive me, I know math that much. I would just have 4 more that I should make. I could do from this little set, right? Oh, but theirs is 5. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different papers. How rude. I don't want to leave one paper out of a pattern, like a whole set. That feels rude. No, okay. What'd I do? I can figure out other paper making. No. I will pick out something else. Maybe I do extra spaces because there was less. Maybe I let you guys pick the last 4 for that set. No, there's gonna be a whole other 100. There's no pressure here. It's fine. Let's make 96. That's gonna be more than enough to pack with me. The idea here is I'm gonna pack up enough for 100 cranes so that they stay in a nice little neat baggie. And I know, okay, that is definitely 100. And then I can, use it for while I'm away if I end up managing to stream, because we did get the new laptop and I could stream if I pack my microphone with the laptop and all the little bits and pieces, but I don't know if I will because it's gonna be chaos a little bit. But I can try. I'll put these guys in their little bag for now because that is their bag. If I divide up all of these into quarters, we should get to 96. That's not quite enough. I don't know what the last 4 should be because I don't want to pick and leave papers out of their patterns, but I should. You are ready for rage puffing, you say? 96% love between you and Divad. My goodness. I suppose it is not a bad time for the rage puffing. You're kind of right, Lahawk. Let's do that. But I really do need to pick out what is my last paper. I really do need to pick out 4 more cranes. Oh, you're so rude. This thing. I tried to mess with my ads and I thought that I got them happily sorted, but I guess maybe not, because now there's pre-rolls. That's evil. Okay. I'm gonna deal with that in a bit. We're gonna put up rage puffing time. Oh my gosh. Caps lock. Okay. Can you see this very well? It's good enough. Okay. Is that okay? Every time I do rage puffing, there is a little monster that has to take over, and I don't know how much to feed the little monster. If I go too much, I rage too hard, I get too loud. If I don't do enough, it feels bleh. I felt like that one, by the end, the monster got fed pretty good. That was quite the rage puff, if you say so, nice guy. But was it too much? Did we feed the monster too much? Did we rage too hard? We might have. There you go, the honk. Are you pleased? Are you pleased with your rage puff? Completed. Eepy Raven. I caffeinate. Don't tell me you didn't see it, honk. I'm gonna lose my mind. He's always doing this. He goes and gets quiet or he runs away. So rude. Okay. These 24 papers will become 96. And there will be something else that will help become the last at some point. I don't know what. I know what. I have these little tiny little sticky notes that I don't often use. Look at them curling up. Oh, they say that if you like pull a sticky note straight down, it keeps the stick without curling. But like, oh yeah, that didn't curl. Okay, last color of the 4. Oh my goodness, Toast. Yeah, you've got quite the collection. My goodness. Okay. Let's try put this under something heavy. Oh. The frog bowl. The origami frog bowl. Kinda disappointed in those streamers. Why the heck? Clearly you're enjoying it. You could have not used those. Oh, you mean out of the rest of them. Everyone should have a thigh emote. Well, I haven't had any emotes of me at all. I think getting specifically my thighs is gonna take a while. Speaking of, we are still fundraising on Throne for that. If you really want little chibi raven emotes, that's where that would end up. It's gonna be interesting asking someone to do the thighs though specifically, because that's like where it become leg of deer and not people, and it's intriguing. The artists are gonna have to like figure that out much more carefully, especially since I'm intending to do chibi version. Oh, they did a long little dragon. Look at you. Oh wait, no, are you? Is that supposed to be the like never-ending story dragon? You look like that kinda. Only seen that thing a couple times. Are you supposed to be a cute version of that? Frog thighs? That's also intriguing because they're very round little dudes, I remind you. Where do we have? They kind of don't have legs a lot of the time. We don't draw them with legs in here. We don't have frog legs in here. I mean, this one bounced no leg. There's no leg involved in that. Getting back. Don't make me smack you, little honk. I already did the rage puff, you little shit. This is the only one with legs, and that's obvious reason why. That like it's only the Doros. Oh no! Oh no! They have hands but no legs. That's a me though. That's not them. That's a me. Smoosh. Okay. I got distracted by my frogs. Papers. I'm going to rip these up while we chat a little bit more, and then yes, elephant. But we gotta decide what paper for elephant. And now we'll have these for the next baggie, and I will take them away on adventure for the possibility that I stream while away. There's not a strong possibility because of what doing while away. And, well, I don't think it's going to be a good sound scape for folks. I think it's going to be not the best. And then touchy at best with the internet. But we're gonna see if it's a possibility, you know? And so now, well, I make the corners. This doesn't feel quite right. Okay, well, we try. Time to lock in. I'm gonna use a lot of emotes. Oh boy, here it comes. The emote lord is gonna begin. Oh goodness. I'm only gonna do a few of these, prepping the papers before we get to the elephant, because otherwise this is extremely boring. But I thought that I would do this while we do the catch up, the yammering part, the blah 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 blah. What? I don't know what that was. I don't know if you could even hear that. I'm going to keep going. It go again. Oh, no. Unhelpful. Again, I don't know if you can hear, though. I'm cutting the world in half, but not very equally. It's very uneven. Here we go. Ah! Oh no. Okay. Now I'm going to destroy the sun. That's even worse. It's not just our planet. It's everywhere in the system. Oh no. Oh no. It's fine. At least nobody lives on this one. That we know of. Alright. I'm surprised people have not given much attention to my weird little frogman that is now guarding our leaping frogs. Or this little deer that is a light. They are both from Vi. They are silly little doodads. I like. Aren't they cute? He's so derpy. This is what I see. The eyeballs way up at the sky. Your point of view, they look real flat. And that's its own derp. But being able to see like that is absurd too. Blah. No one has enough appreciation for my derpy doodads anymore. Oh, toast. Something I referenced a couple more times during the donathon, and not a lot of people found the things. I have new command and new redeems. Mayhap this will interest you. I wonder if you will care for any of them in specifics. Or if anybody else does, but Toast is the one who has expressed, I was not here. Green. Oh, green. Okay. Clearly I am eepy because I'm getting weirder. This is a telltale sign of being tired. Being extra weird. Yeah. Oh, come on. He's not wanting to tear. I heard toast, then buffered. Oh, shoot! That was a bit. I said that there is new redeems, and a new command. Welcome in, Black Wolf. 008. Welcome in. Let's say hi, guys. We want a little dancey. Let's welcome them in. Let's do these dances. Woo woo woo. Welcome in, Black Wolf. Get cozy. We're just prepping some paper right now, but we're about to start. I think I'm going to do these 2 papers turning into smaller papers for eventual crane making before we start in on our next new origami pattern that we're going to try. But welcome in. Thank you for setting out the shout out, Fett. Welcome in. If you need to go get snacks, go look after yourself, get rest, get the frick out of streaming land for a minute. Oh, whatever it is you need, go ahead, no worries. But thank you for bringing folks in. You like origami? I am appreciative. We have a bowl of jumping frogs right there, currently being overseen by this nameless goober. But they're holding down some papers that were curlied up because they're sticky notes, and so they're trying to fix that. And I am ripping up the paper here, folding it up first, so that I make smaller papers, which I always find are more like manageable, easy for me, and makes more cranes. While I'm trying to get to 1,000 cranes, we've made definitely 700 in each of their baggies. This baggie is almost done, and there's like a few more cranes in here. So we will reach 800 if I count them up. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Black Wolf. 008. I appreciate. Brain. What did I say? I don't know what I said. Oh, yes, we have the 800, I'm sure. But I'm prepping some papers because I might be trying to do origami while I am away soon. I am uncertain if I will be able to do the stream, but if I am, it will probably be an origami handcam, keeping it as simple, not having a bunch of things running. Or maybe I would read, but if it is a handcam, I will want my origami papers at the ready. And so we're just going to prep a few of the papers. I've done the maths. I know what will be the next 100 if I want to pack things along. But we're going to rip up these papers to get them there. But I won't do the whole stream just ripping paper. That's not really origami. That's just only kind of related to it. We're going to make more from the little bookie here that is underneath the papers. And the next one on our list is an elephant before we get into other stuff. We've been in the animals section of the book, and I looked ahead. We're going to get to the use section. So there's going to be different things that the book things you can use the things for. But I don't know how useful little papers will be for everything. We'll see which ones are useful and whatnot. We'll try them out. We'll see. But I'll just finish this one getting ready, and then we'll move on to the elephant. We'll see how he go. It will be good. Okay. Whee! All right. These ones bring. I'm going to this little section that will eventually hold all of them. These papers are too big. Oh, actually, well, they're too big to zip up over. But we can put this on the side. And let's get into the origami. Okay. Where's our little koala head? We made a koala last time. Last time? Time before? No, it would have been last time. There he is. Okay. Elephant. Ooh. We start with his body and then his head. I checked that. You can see what he's supposed to look like in the end, kinda. But what kind of paper do we want to use for that? Let's see. I think I want a solid color. I like those best for the animals, but if anybody has a preference, yell out what we should do. We have these space and like Northern Lights papers. We have the old patterns, and then we have all their solid colors on the back. I'm not going to use a small paper because he's a two-piece. We wanna keep him big enough to operate with. I don't know what I want to do for Mr. Man. And since it will be two pieces, they should match. Oh, thank you for Hydrate, Arctic. Let's go from the back. Let's try, I think maybe, Okay. Either we use these like blue-green, oh my gosh, these blue-greens. Or we use like purples, because there's quite a few purples. These ones look the most alike, I think. Oh, goodness. I guess these reds look almost exactly the same. We've got some color duplicates. We could do that. Or the dark blues. There's some good dark blue duplicate. Well, that is the same. This side is not, but that is totally the same. I'm a sucker for the more traditional Japanese patterns. Aha! I could get doubles of those ones too. We've got more. I just don't have them out right here, right now. Well, Black Wolf, how about you? If you like any one of these more traditional patterns best, I'll pull out more. We can grab a second one from the pile. Space. And the flowers. Space. I'm trying to make them all visible. It can be difficult. Okay, there we go. Flowers or waves? Ooh, okay. Do you have a specific one of the flowers? I'd say there's like 3 that are specific flowers, and there's these 2 that are waves. These are fish involved ones. Goodbye, fish. You are not chosen, I do not think. The one under the waves. Aha! Yee. I will find its duplicate. It will not be that hard. Bigger book of that. Look, if you want them, there you go. Well, how did you get crumpled? Okay. Don't. Oh. A few of them have fallen. I will pick them up. we go. Okay. New patterns added to the pile. They'll go over there. And this is our elephant. It's going to be a very colorful elephant. My goodness. Okay. That will be the head in a minute. Unless we wanted it to be purple, but we're going with this. Body will go back and forth. How did we stand these guys up last time? I think it was something like this. And then the little bowl. But the bowl is already doing a job. Dang it. I think I need this in here too. Oh, look at that. That works. The little handle is holding it. I know you can't see the pattern totally, but I'm gonna be good. My big plan has already broke character limit, and I'm not even done yet. It'll have to be a two-parter. If you tell us beforehand, I'll turn off slow mode just for you very shortly. It's okay. All right. Got it. Boop up. Toast is on a mission to drop, I think, just all of the freaking emotes, because has been given a bunch of gift subs recently, and that is unfair. It's ungodly how many. Okay. Other way. Okay. And now, looks like we're going to do a crease, but only go so far. We're not going even all the way to the midline. That's interesting. Oh my gosh. It's finicky. I think that's enough. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty accurate. Okay. And we go the other side. About that far back. Okay. That one ended up going a little bit further accidentally, but it's gonna be fine. And then we bring all three of these guys into the middle, but leave this one open. In sort of an envelope look. Interesting. Ah! Gosh, they're fighting. The corners are fighting again. They so often do this when we get to this section. This sort of fold. Okay, mostly good. There we go. Okay, envelope. But then we fold this back. Yeah. This one. Says to about 1/3. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta make sure it's not gonna go wonky. Alright, and then there's some big squiggliness with this. Forgive me. Oh my goodness. Swivel? wants this to go in, but then that to go up. Like that. Okay, I think I understand what it wants. It wants this to go mostly in, but then not at this part. Okay. And make it a match. Probably good enough. It will still look like an elephant. Small problem, emote's taking forever to load. Oh, yeah, that would be the hiccup you have to hit. Oh, goodness. Okay. Ah! Don't. Stay put. Okay. So we got this. Seems mostly happy, but then we're supposed to fold this in. The whole thing. So that... I think it's so that this line meets the middle. Yeah. So that if I did that, yeah, kind of around there. Whoa! Oh no! The head is supposed to be smaller than the body. We're going to have to do something with that in a bit. I'll worry about it later. Not yet. Okay. Blurp. Flip it over. Do this nonsense. Stop. Okay. And then... Is this supposed to... I said stop! Is this supposed to meet this? I think so. No. It's supposed to be just a little bit ahead. Ah. Like that. But then you go forward once more. Yay, constantly. Ziggy-zagging. Where is this supposed to meet? There. Okay. Behold. Almost an elephant. Okay. Flip back over. Wow. Please look at the words. Just a little bit of the words. Just a little bit. Hold on, fold four corners. Not helpful. Ah! You have redeemed something very important. Hold, please. Hold, please. Oh, my goodness. Breadhead. This was one of the new redeems. You tell me when I'm Breadhead. Thank you, Arctic. I am Breadhead now. There you go. This is crazy, and I'm excluding all unique variations of this emote. Oh, well, okay. Good luck. Gonna refresh the stream, and then I'll split the message into 3 different messages. Okay. I think... Oh, no, that's off. Okay, that should be off. The ads is being weird, so I think I set it up that you shouldn't have any pre-roll, but it also might still hit you with pre-roll. I'm very sorry. If you do, we'll wait till you say ready to turn off slow mode. I'll get that ready, though. Yes, bread! Yes, bread. It's on the same buttons as the frogs. The little frogs joining me, but... I get it sorted. Okay. Okay. And do I? How do I? Aha. Okay. I'm going to finish. I fold and unfold the corners indiscriminately, it seems. But I think it's to eventually get the curved look. I don't know. I can't. Oh, no, it's for that. I don't know. Okay, I'm totally guessing how deep the corner fold should be. I don't know. But I'm folding and unfolding them. I hope this isn't wrong. Again and again. Most of origami is repetition, if you did not know. It's a classic. Okay, those have been done. Open and pull down. Top folded edge at circle points? They mean this. So let's hope I didn't totally screw up the corner folds. Only maybe a little bit. Only a little bit wonky. Like, look at that. That's definitely... that's definitely at an angle. I don't know. I did what I could. Let's see if I can't correct it just a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what I've done. You know what? It'll be what it'll be, probably. How do I fix this wonkiness? It'll be fine. It'll be fine, Raven. Okay, and then the other side. Character limit is 500, right? I would not know, Toast. Honestly, I'm sorry. Okay. I may have overdone it, but you know they're done. Okay? So then what do? I fold the edges of this. What? Why? I guess like that? I'm totally guessing here, folks. I don't know. Okay, that's legs, I guess. This is gonna be legs, and I gotta do it to the front, do I? I will. I will have to, but after this. So we tuck this in. Finally fold that guy back. And then we do the tucking in of the little leggies. How do we want to tuck in the leggies here? It wants something like that. I think that is how I should do. Okay, we fold. Ah, that is his body. Oh my gosh, it looks right. Okay, turning off slow mode. Begin. I just gotta turn his little tail down. So his tail is not like weirdly straight, pointy, perky, like a pointer dog, but like down, like an elephant's. There we go. There we go. Look at those feet. Big old feet. Look at those rainbow hearts. That's fun. Oh my gosh, there's only more hearts. Is this just every heart? Oh, that's so cute. There's more. There's so many loves. Look at all these sweeties. And some of them are even animated. I like that some people have the both, where it's a standard and it's an animated, so that you can have the options. But they're so cute. And ours is a free version, so it should be in there too. Dang it. But there's the pros. That's all of them, excluding all of the unique ones. You mean like the ones that have a very specific format, kind of different type? Alright. Aww. Okay, I'm gonna put slow mode back on because it is only good for me because I get overwhelmed. Oh no, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. I think I did it. Okay. Alright, there is the body. The head needs to be 9/16 is what it says. It's right underneath my little face here. Let me whoa, not that. No, I said not that. There. You can see the little box right here. I'm putting me back. Boop. Heart beams. Oh, that's cute. Probably about 15. Wow. So much love. So many loves. Okay. In order to do this, I think I'm going to just like smallify on the two edges and hope it's not a problem. Let's see. How are we going to smallify? So it has the lines next to it. You might see at the very top that there's like little tiny scritches in between. But there's like quarter, half, quarter, full lines, and then there's like eighths that are slash. And this hits at the 3/4. Sure. If I fold in half and then fold to the half, we should get to the size that we want. Correct? Come on, brain. Right? And then yeah, it should do. Oh boy, I hope. Okay. Oh no, it's slightly slanted. Okay, well. Hopefully, this is fine. Now we're gonna do the same with the other way. Hopefully not get it slanted. That was 75 emotes? My goodness. My goodness. Okay. Yep. That looks like the proportions it says. Okay. There's our head. This is going to be tricky because this stuff could eventually be a problem. Maybe if we tuck it under, it would be good. And that doesn't really do anything besides switch sides. Alright. Let's hope I don't mess this up. Okay. What to do? I will do this side. Excuse me. I will do this side because it looks like it does not change much. Oh, never mind. It gets very complicated. Still, I think I will. It might mean that later when the point turns into the tusk, I mean not the tusk, the trunk, that it's very sturdy, and that's not a terrible idea. But okay. We had that. Folding. Ah, oh my gosh, we're folding these in. other side. People suck apparently have plans to go socialize outside now. That sounds like people don't suck, but I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna go hang out with them, they gotta not totally suck. But enjoy outside. Go touch grass. Have fun. Bye-bye, Toes. Thanks for joining. Thanks for showing off all your loves. The love emotes. Those are cute. Okay, and then back ups. Whoa. Okay. What are you asking me to do? That. Okay. Okay. Bam. And then we need to fold in half and go back. So that is guideline. Yeah, whoa. And then we can fold this down to half. We want that teeny tiny length here, apparently. And then we're doing this again. But folding back as well to about there. Now I need to move the singing bowl to be able to read. Okay. This comes back out with just a little bit of a scrunch. So let's get this scrunch going. Let's get our scrunch on. Okay. Accordion scrunch achieved. And it folds in the half. Ooh, it's stiff in that trunk. Okay. Now I'm supposed to pop it open if I can. And then this one, it wants me to pull the top out the... What? Fold top flap up diagonally and repeat behind. Like this? I'm confused what you are asking me. Thing? Do we mean like this? Because I'm not totally sure here. Also, I don't seem to have that. Oh, I missed that. Okay. Reforce. Fold. Top corner down. Might have overdone that, but okay. And now that makes more sense when I fold these up forward. Okay. Firmly crease and unfold. Because that's supposed to be the ears popping out. Yes. But now we do some scrunch for the end of the trunk. So let's do a back and a forward to get that classic scrunch. It's a very typical move for like beaks and necks and such. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go the other way so that it goes on top? Ah! And then fold up the very bottom tip so that it's not so pointy. I mean, because of all the colors, it is a teeny bit confusing how this is supposed to work. But this elephant! Oh no, his headless elephant. Okay, come back. Come back. Ah! A lot of these, they say glue, do this, do that. I don't know how I want this to sit without glue. This one is particularly bad for that, I think. Let's try. Let's try. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. Ah! What have I done? What have I done? What did I do? What did I do? Okay, there you go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Eh. Ooh. Ah! Ooh. This does not want to stay. I mean, that kind of works. When I hold him up. Oh no. The idea is that that's kind of what it looked like. Eh. So trumpeting way up into the sky. Always. Yes. But no neck. Zero neck. Who needs a neck? I think perhaps we could try and do something with this bit. To try it. Nope. Also no neck. But not as loose. At least there is that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's the other way that it sits. So, no neck is kind of gonna be the way either way. Might as well get it sturdier. There we go. Elephant. Elephant. Okay, you're gonna go in the bowl. This is the next one. It's a bookmark. That is also a cat. So, do we have a preference? Do we have a preference for what paper we turn into a cat? I can tell that they want us to draw in a face, so probably a solid color is going to make it easier than a pattern. Mayhap. Let's get behind here for the papers. I could probably put them here. Then we can get that back there. We can just tell that's not going to stay. I don't trust that. Okay. Ginger kitty. I think we do a ginger kitty. Alright, we begin. Other side up. Fold in half. And then do a guideline from there. Whoa. I knew he wouldn't stay. Okay. So this could probably be done with just half a sheet if you wanted to cut in half. I think there is also another kind of bookmark that we're going to do right after this. But we're going to go with just the full paper for now. Oh, right. We have to do like this, don't we? Oh, wait, how? It is that you have to cut it in half. Okay, so I'm going to rip it in half. Never mind. Me. If I folded it in half with orange, though, actually that would be okay, because it would just both sides be orange. I'll rip it in half. It says to cut it in half. That must be what the words are underneath the singing bowl spot. In fact, I can't see it where I'm sitting, but I can see it from the camera. Just behind the bowl, there's a teeny tiny pair of scissors I can see. Okay. So we start like this. Go in half. Unfold. Whoa, careful. Then we do some crisscross for the guidelines. So, whoa. And the other way. And then it says to flip it over. And we want to fold the top edge down to the edge of the existing creases. So I think we kind of go like that. But if you want to be sure, you could probably fold in half and then fold to that line like that. Make that clearer. And then you do the flip back around, use the existing, and it just folds right into place for you. Okay, and then we fold this side to that side. And we're gonna fold this into here. Okay, but I'm gonna start with going into the middle-ish, like that. If I can get that to go. Ah, that's why. Why does that feel wrong? Yeah. But then you gotta get it tucked inside like that. Purdy. And I guess we're gonna probably do that on the other side. So flip these over, do the same thing. Tuck it up inside. Like that. And put these back. Okay. We flip it over. And it says to fold this down. Right. Oh. Because I was seeing this and I was like, that's not a lot of height. So if we didn't fully tuck the little pieces in, we straighten them up just a little bit. Then when we tuck this down, he gets taller. I'm gonna go with the tall. He is tall now. Okay. Give the kitty some height. This is a bookmark after all. Okay. And then we fold back. And we want to fold the sides in. How much are we folding the sides in? Yeah, okay. Fully folded in. And the other. And then I guess we're folding these kind of both to be sort of over that middle point right here, but only sort of. It's looking kind of messy. You want them to overlap, so I'm aiming just a little bit lower, but along the lines still. And you smush. Okay. And then you go back up to form ear. An ear. Let's try to make them equals. Oh. Let's not go like that. Let's go like that. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. They're good enough. And then this bit comes down, and they say to do it right here, but I'm also gonna look at it right here for how it looks with the ears. Because that's what it looks like, kitty! Okay, and then you fold up the corner so he's not so sharp of a chin. That's kitty face. Hello, Fat Boy Blazing. You say good morning, good afternoon, whatever time zone. Hello. Tuck, tuck, tuck in. But that is our kitty. The almighty Sharpie for the kitty face. Let's do a little kitty face. Okay. Very important to begin. It's a triangle nose. No whiskers. No eyeballs. How we gonna do the kitty eyeballs this time? Big pupils. The kitty is very interested. Whoa. I accidentally gave eyelashes, so now has little eyelashes. There you go, kitty. And then we can replace with koala head. It's 12 p.m. I just wake up late for work. Oh no! Get out of here! Get to work! I'm sorry! Ah! You're late! Eek! Well, good morning. Happy noon. Okay, goodbye, koala head. You are our bookmark. Well, you should be replaced with the kitty bookmark. Okay, well, not quite necessary right now, but okay. Kitty bookmark. Ready to go. I will put the koala in. I found the koala body a while ago, so I should put it back with the rest of the body. And I'm pretty sure we have a different bookmark right after this. Yes, it's a bookmark heart. Oh, look at there, kitty. Okay. You can't fully see it. It's see the little doodle? The little doodle? They have a kitty bookmark. They just made. But we're gonna make the heart now. So matchy matchy. Whoa. Stop doing that. Ooh. Okay. We've already cut the paper in half. We've got the other half. I think I want the red on the stars instead of stars on the red. Like what kind of color of heart? But I think, yeah. Or well, red, orange. Orangey red. Yeah. Okay. We're going to do the house. unfold. And when we're doing little corners. And we got this. It says to fold into the middle. Stop! Frog Bowl, you're not doing your jobs well. Well, you're trying at least. The frogs is trying, okay? Raven. Alright, and the other one. Okay. And then we fold this straight down. Fold top corners down about 1/3 and unfold? What do you mean by 1/3? Oh, I see now. Okay, 1/3. I think that's 1/3. Boop. That feels like it was a little bit big on this side. Okay. Unfold, and then they want them to go inside. Like that. The back is all still spacey. Ooh. There's a planet at the back. Oh, perfect. Yeah, this isn't quite as nice. I like when the planet clean. Okay. We're doing something similar here. I think it's just the little flippities. So... Okay. Back here, we fold inward just so far as that is that. Ruining my perfect little planet at the back. How rude. And that one too. Oh, that wasn't quite straight down, was it? Okay, try again, Raven. That's more straight. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. That wasn't there before. Why'd that do that? Okay, I don't like that. I'm gonna try and keep that. I don't want to make a big gap in the middle if I can prevent it. I don't know how to prevent that fully. You have that same bowl. You have the same singing bowl or this bowl? Probably this bowl. I don't know where I got that bowl. I find things and they become part of Emerald Lake. Let me tell you. I guess you can call that upcycling, maybe. Okay, well this is cleaner version. Still a little bit of a orange ribbon. Oh, it's still totally there. Okay, I tried. Alright. But that is that bookmark. The heart. How do they look in practice? Well, yeah. Kitty. And heart. I suppose. Like that. So I grabbed the heart. I found the bookmark cat. And I grabbed the cat and I found the bookmark heart. Alright, you know, if it works, it works. Okay. Cherry blossom. Hmm. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this one, if I'm reading correctly, I take papers, I cut them in half, and I need to make 5 petals to get to the end. And we've got lots of time. But I don't know if I want to use up, and then I'll have half a thing left over. I want to see if we've got another one where we cut the paper in half the same way. There you go. Okay, so we can... Oh, it's pretty much the heart-shaped bookmark, but you turn it into a napkin ring. Well, fine. I'm going to do that. And that's where that will go. I don't know how long I said this stream would be, but I wasn't thinking it would be all that long. And honestly, I'm smelling skunk. The skunks is back. And I don't want to deal with that. I would like to leave. So that I don't have to deal with that stinky. I am tired. And I don't want to deal with skunk. Going to find another hidey hole. But I think for right this second, how about I take a quick break and then be right back and we see if we keep folding or we wrap up after that. If I keep here, I'll do this cherry blossom in the ring. If we don't keep here and keep going, I'll still just like come back for a quick chat where I'm ripping up more papers for the next 100 that I'm gonna prepare. And then end the stream a little bit after that. So either way, I'll be back. But let's do a quick BRB. Skunk smell? I might be near the rainforest. What? No, I've had skunk attacks before. This one's not as bad, but I'm also half expecting it to get worse. I just took a deep breath and it was worse. It was bad. I'll go BRB. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. BRB. Hello, hello. Alright, I will be wrapping up stream because it's only getting more and more worst, and I am not feeling the best. So, we're gonna wrap up. I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna make sure I put the little kitty bookmark at the cherry blossom spot. The little adult chin. So that those are there. The little heart is at the other one. And when we're back, we'll, if I stream before I leave again, there will be, the cherry blossom we make with that has a couple of pieces, and that'll be fun. And if I don't, like I said, I'm gonna be prepping the papers now for when I am away. Probably it will be a very chill thing. I'll just be making cranes. I'm gonna pack all these little quartered papers, and I'll probably pack like a couple more of other papers. It would be enough for one origami stream. It would not be for much. But if that stream goes really simple, straightforward, maybe I'd also do another one making more cranes, or maybe a blah 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 blah, a stream reading. Forgive me, I'm gonna keep stumbling. As long as it is hard to breathe. It's not very fun. They're so cute though, the little skunkies. They're so cute, their little waddle. And it's obviously upsetting that they got spooked enough to get stinky. Somebody gone done something stupid to upset the skunk buddies. Make them blow up their little butt cannons, but oh well. Yeah. That's not as bad, but that's still pretty bad. Yep. I think both are pretty bad. The skunk can be more overpowering and you can't breathe. And the other one, that is a smoky time, well, that will cause other effects that you did not entirely sign on for. So, goddamn it, frogs that started smoking. I do not condone these little guys. I have to go yell at them if I do hear it, smell it. 'Cause they don't know it give me headache. I'm gonna prep just these papers. And in our little outro, yeah, I will try to do another short hand cam, prepping more paper, doing the other stuff that I was gonna do today. But in all reality, very much probability, I not stream. I'm doing the prep. There's other stuff to be doing besides the prep. And I gotta prep, and I gotta get going. It should be fun being away to do the stuffs. I'll miss you guys, but like I said, I'll make sure that the ASMR extended videos are posted. Right now, the schedule's twice a week. You'll get videos twice a week. I might be able to scatter in a few more, but for the meantime, I don't have them already. And maybe I hold on to a few just in case other stuff happens. Cause like, if I had had enough time to prepare, if I had them ready, I would have posted extended ASMRs while I was away this last time, but I did not. Breathe. And so I'm glad I've got them ready now this time. Oh boy. But yeah, okay. So I will be back as soon as I can, bees. Current plan is like a month from now, almost. Which is unfortunate. But I will be back as soon as can. And hopefully I get to try to be... I get to try to be am streaming there. That's the words. I told you, it's harder to think when you can't breathe. um, it's not as bad as some of the skunk attacks have been. This is true, but it is not fun. Thank you guys for joining me for some origami. We didn't do a whole heckin' bunch. We weren't here all that long. Maybe I will be able to squeeze in another short stream like this one, but I try to not stream unless I think I'm gonna be for a few hours. The only reason I'm not is because, holy heck, no. And I want to run away. Okay, these will go in here, maybe. Yeah, they'll have to sit outside of the thingy. Alright. Thank you, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Whatever time zone, happy time zone. Please take care of yourself. Eat well. Rest up. Eat well. Whatever's. I will see you when I can see you. Let's pick somewhere to raid. Oh my goodness, I cannot breathe. Okay. Not many people that we follow are up right now, and it's just gamings. So I'm gonna find someone new, mayhap. We try somebody new. My goodness. Well, this seems very sweet. Somebody is doing some arts and yappings. And so I think we will raid over to some arts. Okay. Let's pop in here. I'm going to try and drop raid messages for you guys. Here's raid 1. Raid 2. There you go. Oh, you guys already got that going. Okay, never mind. I just can't properly see this. I don't know why this is not doing very good of that. Maybe if I pop right there. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe this will give me the ability to see. But we're gonna raid into elegant here. Oh no, it just was doing a weird thing when I saw it. Okay. Let's copy the raid messages. A bloop. And let's raid over and say hi. Okay. Yeah, boop. Oh, you're fine. We will hopefully see you again soon. Yes, you too. Alright, let's go. Let's raid. Make sure you've got the raid messages. But I'm hitting the button in but a moment. Let's go see the art. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. Let's go.